Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem 3 Houses. As usual, after doing meal stuffs, I do have some supports to do before we move on to this month's mission. I don't think there's a ton though, so it shouldn't take too long.
Claude, what are you doing?
The training equipment needed maintenance, so I thought I'd give it a good cleaning and some oil.
Why is that for you to do?
If you intend to use something a lot, it's on you to take good care of it.
You are a noble who does not have fear of working with hardness or becoming dirty. And you can climb trees. I am impressed.
Thanks, but to be honest, I don't think being a noble really has anything to do with anything. Nobles and commoners are all equal here. We're all buddies. Even you do chores, don't you? Social rank doesn't matter when you put your life in each other's hands. I like that about this place.
I have your same opinion. Status is something chosen by chance, not by a person. Everything became different when I came from Bridget to the Empire. Nobility does not stop life from surprising you.
I know just what you mean. It's not like the ancestors of the nobility or royalty were selected by the goddess herself, after all. What does origin or status matter? In the grand scheme of things, we're all just insignificant mortals. Nobility isn't a matter of birthright alone. At least not in my eyes.
Claude, you are very much strange for a noble.
Thanks, and same to you. You're a princess of Bridget, right? If I'm a strange noble, you are too.
I am normal in Bridget. In Fodlan, you are an abnormality.
An abnormality, am I? Gentleman that I am, I'll go ahead and take that as a compliment.
I think also that your heart is kind. I am thinking you will be a good king.
I'll remember that. But
King.
for now, this equipment isn't going to clean itself.
I will be helping you. We will join together our efforts.
You're an abnormality, princess. A wonderful abnormality.
King? How's he gonna be a king?
Huh? Is that Ingrid? I'd better get out of here before she scolds me again. Actually, she looks kind of sad. Maybe I shouldn't run away. Hey! Ingrid! Why do you look so sad? Are you hungry or something?
Dude, come on.
Oh, it's you. No, I'm not hungry.
You're not hungry, but you're sad anyway? I don't get it. Are you sick?
No.
Then are you sure you're not
Oh
hungry?
my
I
god.
just told you that wasn't it. It's nothing you can help with anyway.
Well, sometimes you gotta talk it out. That's what my grandpa says.
Yeah, I guess that's helpful sometimes. Are you willing to listen then?
Of course! Please, go ahead.
I found a letter from back at the academy that my father sent, regarding a marriage arrangement with a noble family.
I see, I see.
I am the only person in House Galatea capable of carrying on our family line, of passing on a crest.
Ah, I see. I see.
Do you?
But I chose instead to fight, betraying my family and ruining my father's plans for me.
I see. I see.
Oh my god, Raphael.
Raphael, are you even listening?
I'm right there with you, but...
Did you hear that ominous sound? Was that thunder?
Sorry. All that listening made me hungry.
Jesus,
After
dude.
hearing you out, I think you're probably just hungry too. And your troubles are sure to go away after a good meal.
I really am not hungry. But I can't say no to good food. Alright, let's just eat then. I can tell you about my struggles some other time, maybe.
Or maybe tell somebody who is a little bit less dense. Like, holy crap. I mean, ugh. Wow.
Come on, sell it to me!
Huh? What's
What's going on here? Hey, stop that! Can't you see he's not interested?
We're just talking business here. Now move it along.
Oh, I just thought it looked a little... Actually, now I'm curious. What kind of business are you conducting? I've been told I have a keen eye for appraisal.
Just trying to buy a sword. I told him to name his price, but he won't give it up.
Any price? You must be able to afford anything your heart desires. But did you consider that he might have a good reason not to sell it? Maybe it's a family heirloom, or simply his favorite sword.
No one asked for your appraisal. Now move it! Or are you looking for trouble?
That is quite enough. You would dare threaten a woman? I will not permit such ungentlemanly conduct.
Oh, hello, Ferdinand. Do you have an opinion on all this?
Behind me, milady. I will protect you.
Who
Oh,
are you?
okay.
Looking for trouble too?
Keep your distance, gutless knave. I just cleaned my sword, and if I maim you, I will have to clean it again. Neither of us wants that, so I suggest you leave at once.
Ah, forget it. You're not worth my time.
Ah, thank you so much. You saved me there.
Well, that is taken care of. Are you hurt, Mercedes?
Hurt? No, I'm fine. We were only talking.
Ah, I am glad. I do not abide uncouth behavior. Stopping it is my duty as a noble.
Well, that escalated both quickly and unnecessarily. Okay. I think this is the last one.
That was my worst mistake yet. Why am I so clumsy all the time? The women laughed and forgave me, but... Oh, how am I supposed to face them now?
Hey there, Annette. What's with the sour face? Everything okay? I don't think I've ever seen you look so miserable.
Don't tease me like that, Caspar. Can't you see I'm down?
Sorry. You know I didn't mean it. Did something happen? You don't have to share if you don't want to, but I think talking it out might help.
I think I've heard
You
that
might be
before.
right about that. Are you sure you don't mind?
Not at all.
Well, today they were short on staff in the dining hall, so I offered to help out, but I sort of messed up. Big.
Oh no. What happened?
All the plates in the kitchen went flying through the air, and the pots started giving off this weird blue steam.
Wow, sounds more like art than cooking to me.
The people in the dining hall saw the chaos and started panicking, and then soldiers came running. Finally, Catherine appeared and shut everyone up with a slash of Thunderbrand.
Seriously?
All I was trying to do was help out. But in the end, I just ended up making more work for everyone. I'm awful like that.
I wouldn't worry about it too much. Accidents happen. It's not like you were trying to make a mess.
I know. The women at the dining hall laughed and forgave me. But,
Was anyone hurt?
well, no, but...
Well, there you go. No need to dwell on it and keep moping around. You had a bad day, but I'm sure you'll do better tomorrow.
You know what? You're right. I guess all I can do is try harder next time. Thanks, Caspar. That really did help me feel better. I can't keep moping around. I've got to work on my cooking skills. And I can count on you to be my taste tester, right? Right.
Sure. Just as long as you're not making any new art projects.
Well, look at that. Caspar, much more supportive than Raphael. It kind of sounded like Annette's blunder there was magical in some way, which would be potentially interesting, I guess. Anyway, alright, onward. Right, that happens first.
Did you call me?
I guess so.
Oh, this is my favorite tea. Do you, have sugar? Lots, please. I am grateful.
feel at ease.
She does like sweets, but I'm not sure. Alright. The thrill of sweets. Oh my gosh.
Well now. Talking to you feels worth my time. I feel there's a lot I can learn from you.
Yeah, boy, we sure did talk about valuable things just now.
I see.
Aha! We did it.
Ah, that tea was delicious. Invite me again sometime. See ya.
Oh, no charm for Violet. How rude. Alright, so I don't think there's anything else I need to do here before starting the mission. So I'll just jump right into that. Almost certainly won't finish it this episode, but that's okay. It should have been a safe march. Dun dun dun!
In response to the Alliance Army's plea, Judith has agreed to provide soldiers. To meet up with reinforcements, the Alliance Army sets out for Aelel, the Valley of Torment. Unbeknownst to Claude, something else awaits them there.
So it's not Judith who's gonna cause problems, I guess.
Why is it so hot? I'm getting all sweaty.
Don't be a wimp. Anything's worth it for more food supplies.
Move over, Raphael. Somehow you make the heat even worse.
Let's stay calm, everyone. Once we meet up with Judith's soldiers, we can go right back home.
Oh, I finally remembered. The legend goes that this valley was born from the wrath of the goddess. They say a pillar of light poured from the heavens and completely burned away the forest that used to be here.
So you're telling
just
me
like
the
Aryan
goddess,
Road.
who was supposed to be benevolent, burned a forest to a crisp? Typical.
That's what the legend would have us believe, but it's not recorded in any of the scriptures.
Either it's completely made up, or the goddess is some kind of monster.
What if it's neither?
Is that?
Wait, why is Cyril in the
Time
cutscene?
for idle chatter is over, Claude. Look over there.
That's interesting.
Ah, has someone come to greet us?
I mean, it's totally enemies, but we want it to be allies.
That banner does not bear the Daphne crest.
If memory serves, that's the crest of House Rowe, formerly Lords of the Kingdom. They joined the Empire side without hesitation during the coup. And now here
Really?
they are.
Because they fought against us in the Black Eagles route.
I thought we had disposed of all the spies.
House Rowe is mediocre and vulgar, but I hear their knights are powerful.
What about the Daphne soldiers? You don't think...
Judith will be fine. It would take a lot more than that to take her down. Everyone, prepare for battle. I leave the command in your capable hands, my friend.
Everyone with the simultaneous nod. Alright, so as I suspected, we are back on the Ingrid and Dorothea Paralog map, and yeah, this guy right here... What a jerk. He definitely fought against the Empire in Crimson Flower, but now here he is like, oh, I'm gonna fight for the Empire. Untrustworthy sort, to be sure. Lamppost shield. Doesn't drop it. That's fortunate. Be a reasonable item for Leonie to have. We do have a chest here. Oh, 2 chests. Oh. Hey, Ashe. What's up? Wait, you're fighting for the Empire? What are you doing, Ashe? What are you doing? You goofball? So the plan is going to be, we have Marianne come in and stride for this group. Leonie can start like picking off these guys from across here without needing to be part of the stride group, so that's nice. Claude and Hilda are gonna come up this way because this area is a lot slower to cross than this one, just in terms of like the terrain. So obviously this is the long way around, but oh, what does this guy drop? I just concoction. Anyway, oh, and I guess I should check. Okay, this is defeat commander. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so the flyers are going to be definitely more effective going up this way, and everybody else is probably going to want to go this way because of the terrain. Although Byleth does have terrain resistance, I don't think that improves his movement, though. It just, yeah, nullifies damage. I'm not sure about Ignatz. Ignatz might be able to cross this comfortably, so actually, let me do that, and we can figure that out when we get there, as it were. Otherwise, yeah, I think we should be good to go here.
The Valley of Torment. Perhaps a good place to finish off my life as a knight. Only if that puny force of children is able to kill me, of course.
So, their general must be that stubborn-looking old man. He looks like he wouldn't even forgive a sobbing child. It's good we came armed for the occasion. Care to find Judith? Flames are flaring everywhere and burning people where they stand. LL's
oh, do we really need a tutorial telling us the lava tiles are bad?
If you don't want to get burned to a crisp, watch your step.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll do my best.
They didn't have that tutorial for the Dorothy and Ingrid paralog, I don't think. And that's, if you do encounter that, you're guaranteed to do it before this, I think, because I'm pretty sure it's only a part 1 paralog. So, yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Alright, so Ignatz, can you just run right through here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, he can. Okay, so that's good to know. Doesn't help him, like, super a lot just yet, but...
My orders?
Will. So I think... Leonie, you can, yeah, take out this back archer. Come around... So we could have Ignatz attack, but we could also just move him up as far as possible. I guess
shall we?
I should look at first. Actually, what I should really do... Let's see, how far can these guys... Oh, not very far, because there's, like, crap in their way. But, okay, that guy can still reach around, so I don't want to put Hilda in his range. But yeah, we want to... Oh. Is... Alright, so I'm pretty sure we should be able to recruit Ashe here. Let's see what happens.
Forgive me. But as Lenato's son, I have a duty.
To the Empire? I don't think so. Persuade!
You want to spare me? Why?
Why not?
I'll do it. I'll join your side. Let me fight for you.
That was really underwhelming. Well, whatever. I don't think these guys are going to be able to get over there. Not that I would care too terribly much if they did. Oh, Claude can actually reach that guy. Yeah, that's annoying. I don't think he has a combat art that's... yeah. I mean, I could send Flame this way. I don't really know that it makes sense to. So supposing I went like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, supposing I did that. And 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I mean I could do that. Then Flame potentially kind of dead ends on this crap. Alternatively, Ignatz gets to do not a whole lot. And just like swaps with Claude so that he can get one space further forward. I'm not even sure that Claude will be able to get a kill if I do that, but that is like a lot of damage. I mean, it's not like I can't heal it. It is a lot of damage. I guess just not going to use the flash fire arrows for whatever reason. I mean, I guess another option is to warp him, but that seems like overkill. The other option is just let Hilda take the damage, which might actually be the best option. Wait, what is his combat art? Shove. Is he not in shove range if he's here? Boy, is that difficult to see from this angle. It's not actually clear. Do I want to go more this way or more this way? I think more this way. Maybe not. Well, actually, Claude has anti-archer, has the anti-archer gem. So long as you can't use the flash fire arrows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So as long as Claude is there, that's exactly where he would be. All right. Does he need? No. Does not need a stronger weapon equipped. — 0% hit also. Okay. So if we do send Ignatz up here, will this person will not attack Ignatz. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, let's just do that. He can potentially start killing those armor guys with his Levin sword and such. Okay, meanwhile...
Shall we?
We could dance for Leone, or we could dance for Lorenz. Doesn't really matter which. Let's see, let's not go on the Wasteland. Where can you go? You can go pretty far. I need to remember exactly where. Okay, 2 spaces in front of Leone. Does he have dark spikes? It was giving me, like, up arrow, but... Oh, maybe it's like a combat art or something. Night Kneeler. Okay, yeah, never mind. I can still one-shot with Ragnarok, so I guess I'll do that. I have had him run out of fire before, so try to be cognizant of that.
Thank you.
Okay, now Raphael will probably take out whichever of these he wants to. So, Scythia, undoubtedly the same thing. We could also have her take out that archer if we wanted to.
What's my strategy?
And Byleth. Also the same thing. But if we take out this guy...
A striking display.
Guess so. Yeah, now we can move further around with Byleth. 2 attackers, but not scary attackers, so... I guess we could use Nosferatu. Is that crazy? How heavy is Nosferatu? In my head it's heavy, but that might just be because the people who can normally use it. 8 weight, so... Goes down to 25 AS. Easily still doubles. Sure, Nosferatu, why not? Sounds fun. Right? So yeah, Lysithea... Pop that guy.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
He can learn Flight as an adjutant for a non-flyer. That's kind of weird. And then, oh, Lorenz can go way into the... Oh, because he gets to... Only has to go across the one thing. Yeah, alright, that might be a little bit much for him. What's his protection? 25? 40 attack, 32 attack, 45 attack, 32 attack, 40 attack. I think so long as we stay out of that guy's range, should be fine. Switch to fire. (26 AS or 21 AS? Is that gonna matter against any of them? We could also equip him with Nosferatu. Yeah, sure, let's do that. Fun times. Oh, and it's a one-shot. That's nice. We're just all gonna jump Lorenz. I guess that's fine. I think it matters which of these 2 tiles he goes on. Oh no, one of them is gonna attack Byleth. Probably because Byleth doesn't have the range boost.
Quite full of themselves, aren't they?
What? What does that even mean? Also, this guy's got more dialogue than he did in Crimson Flower as well. Despite his situation being, like, less, like, relevant to his own, presumably what his own, like, values are. Go, Lorenz, go! Ow.
So close.
Huh, he only took 9 damage? I wonder why. Oh, it's 20%, not flat 10 damage. Okay. That would be why. Alright, so clearly Ignatz is going to take out this guy. Oh, he's in range of his Armor Knight if we do that. So that's something to note. Probably doesn't do a whole lot of damage with that training sword to the Armor Knight. So we could go in with 11 sword. And then from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, we can still get the chest next turn. That's all to the good. So let's do that. Hooray, a chest key. Okay. Marianne... We're definitely gonna heal Hilda. I'll need to wait on that one.
Ooh, nice.
I'll try to put this to use.
Okay, so obviously when we want to take out the archer, then between these two it doesn't really matter. We could actually consider sending one of them up this way, although we can't get to this other archer, so maybe not. Well, we could send Claude up here, because the archer won't do too much damage to him. So that's worth considering. So suppose we did that, or what if we... Claude take out this guy. So this guy's gonna outrange Claude. So if we do that, we can have Claude go into like the training axe, take out this guy. Hilda takes out this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then park here and aggro those two. And then we can let Ignatz take out 2, 3. Oh, actually, this guy wouldn't even be able to reach Ignatz. It's kind of annoying, actually. Well, I still like the plan of Claude goes up, pops this guy. Oh, he doesn't actually have an axe anymore. Okay, whatever. Well, that's actually an argument for having Claude take out one of the armor dudes. Alright, fine. How about... Oh. So the other one can reach Ignatz. Okay, now Hilda. 1, 2, 3, 4. Honk that guy.
I can feel it in my bones.
Seth is radioactive. Alright, I'm not thrilled with that situation. So let's have Hilda screen Ignatz from the other side. That should be good. Alright, and then... Oh, this is exciting. Oh, oops. Should have picked something that did 52 damage. Oh well, not a big deal. Should have done it, but it doesn't matter that I didn't. I would say. Alright. Oh, we can come at these guys from the other side. So maybe we don't even need Ignatz to do anything over there. Although, how far can Flame get? Not far enough to do much. I mean, it might make sense to do a stride with Flame. Possibly next turn? For like Leone, Raphael, Lysithea. I guess that's not really affected by anything in particular. But we could have... could have Leone shove Flame. That'd help a bit. Yeah, okay. So yeah, Lorenz can't, unfortunately, quite reach these guys unless... He'd have to be 2 spaces further forward. So in theory I could like shove him and swap with him with Raphael and Byleth, and then you have Leone take out this archer. That could be fun. Why not? don't know what that little hiccup was there. Game lagging or something. This doesn't matter. Okay, and then... I guess we dance for Lysithea?
Apologies.
I mean, I guess we could run Lysithea up and blast one of these guys. And even if they attack her, like, you know, whatever. Could use Nosferatu. Sure.
This still isn't good enough.
All right. Oh, boss moving.
Too easy.
Everybody moving. I could make getting a treasure chest a little annoying. Oh, she dodged anyway. I don't remember what the crest of Gloucester that she keeps activating does. Oh no. Hilda. Reinforcements, you say?
Here we go. Attack them from both sides.
Oh yeah, I feel so threatened. Does Marianne have terrain resistance? She does. So it probably makes sense to send her generally this way. Alright. In the meantime, so Hilda clearly is gonna like pop this guy and then run back across. It's too bad rescue's not a thing, because I could certainly use a rescue for... Well, by rescue I mean not rescue the spell, but rescue as in rescue dropping. I could certainly use Hilda's help in rescuing Ignatz after he opens this chest. And I do have chest keys in my convoy, so I can always take advantage of that, but... A bolt axe? No. Think there's anybody who's gonna be able to make good use of that? Like, Hilda surely doesn't have much in the way of magic, yeah. And... yeah, I don't know. Okay, so Claude... I guess you can kind of keep working your way up this way and just clear out these enemies. Although, actually, wait. I mean... oh no, this... why did I think... oh, it put Claude's, like, battalion icon right next to that enemy. I was like, why did I think that enemy had a battalion? Yeah, okay. So he does need the silver bow to be able to one around these armor units, though. So I guess we'll use the silver bow. Okay. And then... who needs healing? I mean, nobody in particular, so I guess I'll worry about that later. Alright. What else do we want to do here? Like, how far into this can I go with Lorenz and still get back out? It's a question. Like, it looks like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if he wanted to like take this guy out, he could do that. Or this guy. Probably doesn't really matter which one. Say perhaps. No, it just doesn't matter. We're just using fire. Oh, this guy can still reach him? Well, that's fine. That won't cause no problems. We can have Lysithea heal him. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and do that. I mean, I guess I could warp somebody, but I don't really think I need to. And how about... We'll definitely have Byleth heal Flame. What else are we gonna do? Alright, Marianne, you can go ahead and heal Ignatz, I guess.
Thank you.
I mean, I guess we'll just... Oh, actually, I guess we could let them both get in on this combat, but what's the point of that? There's no point. No. Alright. So... Wait, who did I say was gonna heal who? Oh, Byleth heal Flame. Right. Right. So what do we want to do? We could rescue Marianne. And then that would allow her to stride next turn if we wanted her to. Seems good, maybe. Maybe it's not, I don't know. So they don't need healing. Leone doesn't need healing. Flame does, but if I were going to set up a stride for next turn, what I would want to do is have my units in somewhat of a different position. I guess, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it'd be pretty tough. I mean, unless I left them all back here, I guess that would be the option, right? It's like if I Byleth heal Flame, put Raphael here, and then plan to stride for Byleth. That works out pretty well, I think. Yeah.
So close.
I must continue my training.
Doesn't really matter, Ingrid. Lorenz is going to be MVP, maybe. I mean, it might be Claude or Hilda, I guess, but... Okie dokie, Claude. Head on over. Wait, 24 times 2 is still a kill. So that is to say without death blow, so... I guess I was wrong. Surprising. Alright, Ignatz... I don't think we're gonna be able to get you to that chest in a reasonable amount of time, unless we use Flame's Rescue? It's a possibility. So we'll have him head that way. Keep that option on the table. Flame can almost already rescue him. So we might be able to set this up for next turn. Let's see, if we rescue him, where does he end up? He ends up like here or here, doesn't really matter which one. And he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if he gets danced, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's 4 spaces away. That's a lot of shoving, but we might be able to make it work. Might. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and do that stride.
Well done.
Thanks.
And... just do this. Without having to get in the boss's range. Whoop. So that's good. Alright, Flame, go ahead and do the rescue thing. That is max range. Yeah, it's max range. Could spend some of our actions moving Ignatz forward this turn, I guess. It's gonna turn out to be the case that this chest isn't worth it, of course. But... oh well. I can't tell right now how far this guy can actually move. I mean, it probably costs him 2, so it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, like, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We might be able to get Lorenz out of his range. We can always turn wheel if we can't, I guess. Alright, let's just use Sagittae since he's almost out of fire. In case that's relevant.
You're relentless.
Uh-huh. Alright, so this guy... can't get out of his range with Lysithea unless we, like, do stuff, which I don't think would be sufficient. So probably just have her heal. And just do what I was talking about, like, shove Ignatz and stuff. Yeah, so, okay, Lysithea... come back here. Oh, wait, Lysithea has warp. We can warp Ignatz over to the chest. Alright, well, this turn it doesn't really work. So... probably want to just make sure that she's in range. So if she was here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, she'd need to be shoved, or Ignatz would need to be shoved. We can arrange that. Yes, we can. Alright, so Byleth. You heal
That helps.
Lorenz. Scythia. Heal Byleth.
Thank you.
All the way up here, shove Ignatz. One, two, three, four, five. Guess we don't even need to do anything else really. In terms of preparing for this action. So just I'll put Raphael there, because why not?
Too easy.
How best to use this skill?
I am realizing that I completely forgot to not do the whole battle at once, but it honestly hasn't been that long of a battle. I mean, it's still been really longer than I should have let one episode run, but... oh well. Alright. We are gonna get that chest. It's gonna be great. Oh yeah, the value. I definitely don't have access to those normally. Mm-mm. Alright, Marianne, go heal Claude, because he's the only one, or you're the only one who can do so.
Sorry.
Look at that, level 25. Marianne is just growing so quickly.
I feel a little stronger.
You actually are a little stronger. Well spotted, Marianne. Well spotted. Okay. Don't think it really matters who we have kill the boss. Like, at this point, leveling up is mostly cosmetic. We don't need it to access classes, we don't need it to, like, have our units be good, because they're already, like, super good, so it's all just, like, whatever. Alright, I guess we'll let Hilda get this kill, since I think she's the only one who can easily reach it. So everybody over here is all healed up. 2 more enemies to destroy. And I guess we'll try to get Leonie to level 35, because why not? Guess we could dance for her. It doesn't seem crazy.
To the trick.
And then we can have Byleth. Or wait, who else was injured? I think Marianne, actually. But Flane is in the way.
Thank you.
Oh, I guess I should double check that Leonie's actually going to get a kill here. I mean, Okay, yeah, no, that's actually kind of an issue. Fine, Lorenz can help out. Help out rather effectively at that. What happens if we use a lance? It doesn't do a whole lot. That's certainly the case. What happens if we use Raging Flames? It does 15 damage. There's not a lot of damage. Might not be possible to give Leone this kill, at least not conveniently. What if... What if we just shoot him and then kill him with Lorenz and call it good enough?
Does a whelp like you really expect to kill me?
I guess in the case of Leone, no.
The Grey Lion, a knight by the hand of Count Rowe. Do your worst.
Yeah, no level up for you. Sorry, Leone. But this map was the Lorenz show, for whatever reason.
So I have found a place to die. Young ones, I thank you.
Well, that's a little ridiculous.
That old man must have been struggling with the position he found himself in. It's time to gather ourselves and pull back our troops.
There are better ways to deal with such a situation, I should say. Lorenz MVP, as anticipated.
To think we'd get into a scrap here, of all places.
We're
lucky we all made it out alive.
You didn't do anything. What? But she didn't even show up. What are you talking about? Does she show up on this map if you take long enough? Is that what happens? I took 5 turns. It wasn't like I was like crazy fast. I could definitely get finished it faster if I wanted to.
Don't worry about it. In this day and age, it's a miracle I've been unscathed this long. Anyway, long time no see, Professor. Are you still watching this boy's back?
Can you quit calling me a boy in front of everyone? I'm the leader of the Alliance now. It's not proper.
Not proper, is it? Says the leader who has neglected Alliance territory for years. If you're really the master tactician, you should go back to working quietly at whatever little desk you do your planning on.
Ooh.
Don't call me that either. Who even came up with that nickname?
It's a perfect title for a boy who loves crafty schemes as much as you do. You should be grateful to the professor. On your own, you'd look like a scoundrel of a leader.
Claude's usually so flippant, but even he gets overwhelmed when Judith is around.
As expected from the leader of the prestigious House Daphne, her dignity is beyond compare, even if she is no longer one of the 5 great lords.
What? I mean, haven't we been over this? Ugh.
The 5 most influential lords of the Leicester Alliance. They hold the voting rights at the
That's not the question I asked. I asked the other
House
question.
Daphne used to be included among their ranks, but division from within
Your
has
choices
hastened
really
their
matter.
decline. Their vote has since been passed to the emerging Margrave Edmund.
Thanks for the exposition, Gloucester boy.
I will not.
Now to business. There were some unexpected interruptions, but I've brought soldiers and supplies as promised.
Thanks, Judith. I'll gladly take them off your hands.
Hold your horses, boy. You're misunderstanding. These soldiers are precious to me. I made them what they are. I'm not about to loan them out to someone.
No? Then why did you come here?
What I'm saying is that I'll be joining your army. You're going to fight the Empire with the Knights of Seiros, right? Fight for Lady Rhea? Not without me.
That's admirable and all, but we still don't know for sure if Rhea's in the...
Oh, she's there. A witness saw Lady Rhea being dragged off by the Imperial Army after the battle 5 years ago.
Really?
Are you sure your source is reliable?
One of my own saw it happen. I'm certain.
It seems we chose wisely when we decided to fight against the Empire.
But you're the leader of House Daphnel. Is it okay for you to leave your territory unattended?
And what about you? Is it okay for you to leave the Regan territory unattended?
I've left it in the hands of a reliable retainer and...
I've asked that retainer
So
to watch
flustered.
over Daphnel territory as well.
Wait. You just up and decided to get my retainer to do that without even asking me? No respect, this one.
Yeah, that's actually what I wanted to know. What retainer?
Oh, you haven't met him yet, Professor? His name is Nardell. He
Nardell?
strikes me as a really special individual. And he's quite handsome, too.
That's
that's
suspiciously
the definition of
similar
handsome.
to Nader, or
No
Nader,
objections, then. Good.
for a character that we've never heard of or
House
seen
Daphnel is
before.
now yours to command.
I'm sure you'd come along even if I refused.
No worries, the Almirans are watching over our territory. It's fine, don't panic, Lorenz.
With Judith joining our forces, we've secured some more troops and supplies, albeit not many.
I'm sorry it couldn't be more.
No, it's enough for the time being. We'll use them to secure even more troops and supplies.
Yes, just like Cookie Clicker.
The key to my plan is Count Gloucester, the leader of the pro-Empire faction in the Alliance.
You intend to sway my father to join the other side?
If Count Gloucester were to switch to the other side, that would basically unify the Alliance. Then we could utilize our full military force in the fight against the Empire.
You don't mean to ask me to persuade him, do you? That would be quite impossible.
I don't plan on it. We'll just take his concerns out of the equation. The Aramid River flows along the border between Gloucester territory and the Empire, right? Of all the bridges that cross it, the Great Bridge of Murden is the only one near Gloucester territory large enough for an army. Currently, the Imperial Army occupies it.
So, if we were to capture the bridge...
Count Gloucester would be freed from the threat of the Empire, thanks to us.
But we have to pass through Gloucester territory to reach the Great Bridge of Murden, do we not?
It's like she's listening to
Yes. And if we attempted it,
a
naturally
megaphone
they would
or
try to stop us.
something with that
I'm
sleeve.
sorry, but I must ask. Surely you do not plan to engage in combat with my father?
Don't worry. I want him as a future ally. What good would it do to waste both of our forces fighting? We can't be stealthy with so many people, but I have a scheme. Preparations are already in the works.
So the Master Tactician is finally going to show us his true power. I'm looking forward to it.
You haven't even seen his final
I'll do my
form.
best to live up to that name by making my scheme as impressive as possible.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Lone Moon. The Rose-Colored River. The Alliance army successfully rendezvous with Judith in Aelel. With the addition of House Daphnel's forces, the time has come to invade Empire territory.
Preparations are complete. Now it's a game of patience. As they say, good things come to those who wait.
Care to elaborate on this plan of yours, Claude? Can we really do this without battling my father?
Pretty soon, Count Gloucester will need to gather his troops in the northern part of his territory. The kingdom has experienced constant infighting since the coup. They're out of the picture for now.
The combined forces of the Regan and Daphnel houses will threaten the northern part of the Gloucester territory. Nardell, that retainer I mentioned, is going to draw their attention.
We'll take that opportunity to make our way through Gloucester territory and launch a surprise attack on the Great Bridge of Murden.
And are you not concerned about the possibility that I may tip off my father?
Nope.
The future of the Alliance rests on this battle. I'm certain you won't betray us.
I will ensure our success.
I know you will. If we can win this fight, then our next goal will be to topple Enbar, the Imperial capital. I said before that my plan was to meddle with the Empire, but I'm gonna do you one better. We are going to defeat the Empire, once and for all. But to do that, we can't afford to slip up here. Bear that in mind and prepare yourselves for the coming battle.
Oh, okay. Meddle and defeat. For a second I thought he said topple and then defeat, and I was like, those are the same thing, but no. Yeah, sure.
Ah, it feels good to sing nice and loud. Fill my chest up with sound.
Everyone should sing louder. It feels so good just to let it out. Guess I need to know this stuff, huh?
You really don't. No, we will save that for next episode. Alright, so that'll definitely end this episode. Coming up... Well, this is a little awkward. We've got Fish Bounty Festival. Same time we have a rare monster sighting. That is unfortunate. Because I would much rather... I'd much rather do eating than do fishing. Although, actually, Fistfuls of Fish is pretty good, but it's better if you can combine it with the Fish Bounty Festival to follow it up. Like, that's the Wombo combo right there. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I guess I don't need to decide that right this minute. For now, I'll sign off and see you in the next episode.